King Charles' 9-word complaint as he arrived at Westminster Abbey to be crowned. The coronation of King Charles III was an occasion that was eagerly awaited by those who follow the royal family, and it will remain in their memories for many years to come. The king, however, appeared to be a little nervous as he arrived at Westminster Abbey for his coronation in the Diamond Jubilee State Coach. This was despite the fact that the occasion was of a historic nature. It has been reported by a prominent lip reader that the monarch uttered a 9-word protest about the punctuality of his event, which was captured on camera as he was pulling up for his ceremony. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. In addition, as we have previously reported, the expert has stated that they believe the king was complaining to his wife, Queen Camilla, about being behind time. In a conversation with his wife, Charles allegedly said, "We can never be on time, there's always something." According to the lip reader. Meanwhile, the king was making his way around the abbey in preparation for his coronation, despite the fact that he was running behind schedule. In the coronation service that took place on Saturday, May 6, just after midday, he was officially crowned by the Archbishop of Canterbury. Justin Welby presided over the ceremony. During the liturgy, Mr. Welby adorned King Charles with the St. Edward's crown and placed it on his head. This will be the first and only time that Charles, who is 74 years old, will wear the crown that was worn by his mother, Queen Elizabeth, during her coronation. The crown was made in the 17th century. An additional heartwarming event that occurred during the ceremony was when Prince William, the Prince of Wales, knelt down to give an oath of devotion to his father. He then vowed his fealty to the king in a solemn ceremony. As your liege man of life and limb, he made the following statement: "I, William, Prince of Wales, pledge my loyalty to you, and I will bear unto you faith and truth to the fullest extent of my ability. Help me, God, please." In a recent interview with The Mirror, body language expert Judy James stated that it seemed as though the two individuals had collaborated on a deal to avoid too much eye contact in order to prevent Charles from becoming overwhelmed with emotion. She made the following statement: "Charles and William's body language is touching." During the ceremony, it appeared as though the two men had agreed to refrain from making excessive eye contact with one another. This could have been due to the fact that Charles appeared to be on the verge of becoming overcome with emotion at several points. It has been alleged that King Charles laughed so hard at a joke that was made by a television chef that his security became frightened for his health. Chef Ken Home claims that he was able to make the 75-year-old laugh out loud when he described his encounter with the king. Ken Home, who was responsible for developing the official party lamb dish for the king's coronation in May 2023, has reportedly been left devastated by the recent cancer diagnosis concerning the king. This information was reported by Mail Online. According to The Express, Mr. Home revealed that he had recently seen Charles for the first time in a number of years. He had previously suffered from the ailment himself. During the time that they were finally reunited, he asserts that he was able to make the monarch laugh, so much that his security came to check on him. The following is what he recalled: "When I saw the king last, it had been a couple of years since I had seen him. I introduced myself by saying, 'Hi, sir, you don't remember me, but the last time we knew each other, we both had hair, and you still have yours.'" After meeting at the Golden Chopsticks Awards, which took place at the Royal Lancaster Hotel in London, Richard Eden of the Daily Mail had a conversation with Mr. Home about their initial encounter. Mr. Home is quoted as saying, "He laughed so hard that his bodyguard walked over to verify that he was okay." This is according to the report. At the beginning of February, the king was being treated in the hospital for an enlarged prostate, which is unconnected to his diagnosis. At the same time, he was diagnosed with an unidentified form of cancer. Following the tragic news that he received earlier this year, the 75-year-old made his first appearance at a royal engagement on Tuesday. As he paid a visit to the University College Hospital in London, which is a hospital that treats cancer patients, he was observed smiling. When Prince Charles arrived at the Macmillan Cancer Centre with Queen Camilla, he smiled from ear to ear as he engaged in conversation with both patients and staff. Over the course of his tour, the King intended to bring attention to a number of the cutting-edge research projects that are being funded by Cancer Research UK. Lord Simon Stevens, who serves as the chair of Cancer Research UK, expressed his excitement by saying, "We are delighted that His Majesty King Charles III has consented to participate as our patron." In spite of the fact that he has resumed his duties, the King is still receiving treatment for his cancer. On Tuesday afternoon, after his visit to the centre, he continued his treatment.